Are there any connections between movies and religions? Tune into my talk show, Universal Talk, Saturday, April 10th, 2010, where we will explore the evidence. We welcome Jordan Maxwell on the show to discuss From Hollywood to the Vatican. Jordan is a preeminent researcher and independent scholar of occult religious philosophy. He is internationally acclaimed for his work along with numerous radio and television credits. He has explored the hidden foundations of Western religions and secret societies. Tune in as we discuss the possibilities on Universal Talk, Saturday, April 10th at 10 a.m. Welcome to Universal Talk. On today's show, we ponder From Hollywood to the Vatican. Let's present the case. First, we must consider that the media and/or movies have some influence on the human psyche. Once we can establish this, then we can move on to manipulation of the masses via television or even movies. With the discrepancy of the first-hand accounts of various topics such as the war or earthquakes in comparison to what is presented on TV, leaves at least a question mark in many individuals' minds. What if the media, including the television and movies, presented information in a way that was less than accurate of what is really going on? Or what if the truth, however, was hidden in plain view through movies by presenting the truth in such a way that would make the viewer feel that the information is fiction? In a moment, we will have Jordan Maxwell on the show. Jordan is a preeminent researcher and independent scholar of occult religious philosophy. He is internationally acclaimed for his work along with numerous radio and television credits. He has explored the hidden foundations of Western religions and secret societies. Hello, Jordan Maxwell. Welcome to the show.
Well, hello there, Joe. Nice to be with you. Yeah, it's quite a story, isn't it?
Yeah, how about it? So, go ahead.
Unfortunately, most people are oblivious to the story and don't realize what they're being subjected to and have no idea of the history of the background of this whole subject of how secret societies and groups are organized to hurt the other group. So we're seeing it everywhere. I cannot believe that people do not at least begin to wonder why there is so much war and devastation and violence and so much negative stuff going on among the human race. I mean, people live in a town, even a little small town, get along. I mean, everybody gets along in a small town, and people, generally speaking, get along in a larger town. Why can't we get along in the world? And the reason why is because it's not supposed to happen. It's a good business to keep people agitated and at war with each other. Back in the 60s, there was a great quote on cars around L.A. It says, "War is good business. Invest your son." So it is a business, and it's a business that's killing the human race. And religion is as far as I'm concerned, religion is probably the bottom line on all of this stuff going on, because it is a religious stuff that's going on in the world. The Muslims against the Christians and Jews against the Arabs, and of course then it gets even higher, the church against the Protestant religion, and God knows it's everywhere. And so all of this is being organized. It's not just left to the people. And that's what I've been talking about for a long time.
Right. So
anyway,
who are the key players in all this, in your perspective?
I think one of the major key players is the Vatican. As far as I'm concerned, I've been looking at this subject for 48 years, and I've heard all the stories. I've been around the world, and I've heard all the commentators and the researchers, and I know so many of them personally in many countries of the world. And I've just listened to all the stories and look at all of the facts. And as far as I'm concerned, the Vatican is one of the most treacherous organizations on the face of the earth. And if you go back and think about it, that Rome, starting with the Caesars in ancient Rome, going down to this very day, Rome has dominated Europe for about 2,500 years. dominated Europe for 2,500 years. And of course, Europe has dominated the world for about 2,500 years. So all of the wars going on from China, Asia, all over Africa, all over the world, can be traced back to a power struggle of a very, very powerful, sinister, and evil establishment of criminals. And all roads lead to Rome. So once you begin to see how the Roman Empire has